Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So as you can all see by the title today, we're going to be doing a summer inspired makeup tutorial. I'm literally so excited for this video. I feel like I say I'm so excited about every single video, but genuinely I'm really excited about this because the way we're going to make this base as glowy as possible, it's going to be insane. So yeah, let's get into the video. Okay, so first up is primer. I think firstly, I always literally go in with this primer. This primer is my ride or die, but I'm going to be going in with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. Literally just putting it in the normal places on my cheeks, a bit of a nose and forehead. And I just rub this in. As you can see, I've literally just applied my primer. My face is feeling very, very glowy. It feels very, very sticky though, but that's what we need for a primer. Next is going in with a foundation. So I'm going to be going in with my e.l.f. Halo Glow. This is actually a new shade for me because obviously I've been getting a bit more tanned as it's getting into summer now. I've actually got shade 4, which is a bit darker for me. So let's pray this will actually be my shade because this is the first time me actually trying this out. Why is this so hard to open, genuinely? They make packaging so hard to open that I actually can't even open it. I didn't even see that it had one of them little things there. Okay, I've been getting a bit more tanned lately, but I don't know if this is going to be too dark for me. I really don't know, because the thing is, I feel like it matches my chest, but for some reason my face just doesn't want to tan in the sun. We're going to see how this goes anyway. I'll just apply a little bit first, and then if it's too much, I can always just start down with some concealer. Okay, right, we're going to go straight in. Oh my god, okay. Okay, she's a bit dark, but I feel like when we blend it out, it might actually be okay. I'm really, really praying this isn't going to be too dark. But right now, it's looking pretty dark. Okay, I'm going to blend this in. I feel like, okay, oh my god, okay, that's definitely getting better as it blends in. But the thing is as well, like, you know when you're tanning in the sun, why does your face and neck just never ever get tanned? Like, all my tan just goes to my chest and my arms. It's actually not fair. I just want my face to look like an orange blob, but I think this shade might actually be okay. Okay, I'm just going to try and get this as blended out as possible because I've literally been doing this side for like a couple of minutes now. We just need to speed up this process. So I'm just going to go and finish blending this out and then I will be back. I mean, not like we need much more bronzing to this look, but how could I miss out bronzer? So I'm actually going to be going in with my Rare Beauty bronzer in shade Happy Soul. Like, I'm actually getting through this so quickly as well. Like, it's my new favourite cream bronzer, but I've literally used a lot of it already. I'm just going to do a little line there. I'm just going to do the same on the other side. And I'll do a little bit on my forehead, under the nose, because we just want to have a cute little bronze nose. Yeah, these are the places we put it, and then I like to just blend this out with my Real Techniques 200 brush. This bronzer is really, really nice for summer as well because it's really creamy. And obviously we want to look full glam, but we don't want to look cakey, do you know what I mean? We want to just look really glowy, summery, like we're on holiday. I feel like I'm looking very, very orange right now. I actually don't know how to feel about this. I'm just going to blend underneath the nose as well, and on top of the nose, then up here once more as well. I'm literally melting doing this. I'm literally melting. I feel like I need to put my fan on. Is this too loud for the video? I feel like I'm like in a photo shoot whenever I put the fan on. Like, I just stand in front of the mirror and I'm just like posing, because why not? I think everyone does that. Do you see that? My hair is sticking to my makeup. This fan is off. My camera battery's flashing. Happens every video. It literally happens every video. Anyway, okay. I'm gonna try quickly apply my blush, change my batteries out, and then we can get started again. For blush, I'm gonna be going in with my Rare Beauty blush. This is in shade Happy. It's just a really cute little pink colour, and I feel like for summer as well, again, this is so, so nice. And it's really nice that it's a cream product as well because we want to be glowing. And then just blend it out with this little Make Them Blush brush by Beauty Bay. And when I do this, I actually just like to drag it upwards as I'm tapping. I like to put it just here, so it's kind of like on top of my cheekbone. But we just want to be as snatched and lifted as possible. To be fair, I feel like I like doing like a little pink dash of the blush on my nose as well because it just gives like a little, not sunburnt look, but like just a cute little red look on the nose, which I think is so cute when you've been in the sun all day and you just got like a cute little red nose. It's so cute and so pretty. Luckily this is now all blended out. I'm literally gonna go switch out my camera batteries because I don't want my camera dying in the middle of a video. That would not be a good idea. For you, you're probably gonna see me in 3, 2, 1. We're now back. We can breathe, relax, we have a full battery. let's get back into the makeup. So now I'm just going to be going in with my Too Faced Born This Way concealer. This is in shade Swan. I'm actually a bit worried this is going to be too light for me, to be honest, but we're going to try it anyway. I might just put a little bit less concealer on. Hopefully this isn't too light. If it is, I don't know what we're going to do. Oh, you know what I could do? Okay, we're just going to see if this is the right shade to start with anyway. It might be fine. But I mean, to be fair, I love bright under eyes. If you know me, I love a bright under eye. Some other people might not, but this is just the way I like to do my makeup, because I'm not gonna lie, some of my videos I posted and people are hating on my makeup, but like, I like my makeup like this. So if you haven't got anything nice to say, just don't say it. Haters are weird. In fact, I think this concealer is actually going to be okay. You know what, I might even need a bit more. Definitely think I'm going to need a bit more. Obviously, I don't want to put too much on because I don't want to just cake it up. No, the thing is, I actually really like it bright above my lip, because then when I kind of like carve out when I'm going to like do my lip liner, it makes my lips pop and I love it. I actually go in with this little sponge here. It's basically a beauty blender, to be honest, but the way it has like a little point, I can literally get in to the inner corner of my eye like so perfectly. So I'm just going to keep blending this out. Like this. I like to blend it like outwards and up. As you can see, I've blended out here. I'm literally just going to do the exact same on the other side. Right now, as you can see, my concealer is all blended out. I'm literally just going to blend out these little creases under my eyes quickly just before I set my face in place. You really do not want to set your creases in place, but yeah, I'm hoping this is enough concealer, because I'm not going to lie, I usually go over the top with concealer, but that's just how I usually like my makeup. I'm going to go and set my face in place with this Huda Beauty Easy Bake powder. I have already actually opened this because I use this for my eye makeup. This is the Huda Beauty Easy Bake powder in shade Pound Cake. I'm gonna go ahead with a little powder puff, and I'm literally just gonna bake under my eyes, and then when I get here I like to blend the powder upwards. The thing is, I might have even put a bit too much powder on that side, but obviously we want this makeup to still be glowy, but we don't want to look oily, so I think I'm just gonna set in place like the T-zone really, because the T-zone is where I get the most oiliness, and I say like around the mouth a bit as well. But I feel like on the cheeks and stuff, like around the face, it's nice to have a bit of glow. So I'm just gonna bake in these places. I do feel like I have put a bit too much powder on this side, but I'm hoping it will be okay. I'm just gonna put a little bit of powder on the bridge of my nose as well. Literally not much, just using the excess what's left on here actually. Now when I do my lips, I actually go in with my Garnier micellar water, and I just take a little cotton pad like this. You can literally get these like anywhere, and I just do a little amount of micellar water on here. I feel like it's definitely better if I have like longer nails, but I don't have any nails on right now. But one of my favourite things to do is literally just kind of carve out like the shape of my lips, like what I'm going to do for my lip liner. Because with my lips, I do really like to overline them, so this way I feel like it makes it look more natural, like with my actual lips. Once I've done that, as you can see, like the lip line around my lips, I feel like it's just a lot more prominent, which is what we want. I'm just going to be going in with my Kylie Cosmetics lip liner in shade 808. I don't know why I nearly forgot that. And I'm just going to go and outline my lips. It's just so hard to talk whilst I do my lip liner, but I'll put some music on. You can just enjoy me lining my lips. As you can see, I have now finally just finished doing my lips. I did actually blend out my powder as well. I literally just did this with a little fluffy brush like this. I don't really know what else can we have to make up. Oh my god, we need highlight. We need highlight. So the highlight I'm actually going to be going in with is the Rare Beauty highlight in shade Mesmerise. And I'm just going to be going in with this cut crease brush by Beauty Bay. I really actually like this brush for doing highlighter, but as you can see, it just gives such a nice glow, which is still pretty. Not show up as well on camera, but I feel like, okay, maybe that was a bit too much there, but in real life, like, you literally look so glowy. I love pinning it on my nose as well. It's just like a natural glow. Obviously we don't want to look too in your face, but just natural glowiness is the way for this look. But yeah, I've actually done my brows a bit thinner today as well. I don't know how to feel about them. Well, one of the last final steps for this look, I'm just going to apply my Too Faced bronzer. I don't actually know what shade this is. This just says Chocolate Soleil. Probably said that wrong. I'm going to go in with my brush I use for powder and literally just kind of buff this around my face. I kind of pat it, to be honest, but I just like to bronze it up a little bit. I like to put it down my neck as well, because You know the vibe. We don't like to have a not matching neck to our face because that just does not look right. I feel like this also helps to like lock in all the makeup as well because you're almost like setting the bronzer in place. I love using a cream product and then a powder product to set it in place, but obviously we don't want to look too matte, so I'm just not going to put too much of this on. Might just put a little bit more under my nose as well. Now this is all blended out. I'm gonna go in lastly. I feel like this is the actual last step now. I'm just gonna go in with my Dior blush. I actually used this in my previous video. This is like my sacred blush. I love this blush so much. It's definitely worth the money. I don't know, I feel like I have to find an excuse to use it, but no, it is definitely a really, really good blush. I just love the way it just gives you a little pop of colour. So I'm just gonna use this little brush here. This is the Beauty Bay brush again. This is the all-rounder brush. I mean, it is what it says. It's all-rounder. You can use it for any single product you want. My favourite thing to do is just to use it for my blush because, as you can see, she's giving sun-kissed, which is what we love. And I'm just going to put a little bit on my nose as well, just a little bit more there. I literally feel like as well, whilst I'm doing this makeup, I'm getting so hot. I'm actually just going to go in once more. I forgot to put a bit more powder on my chin, so I'm just going to put a little bit more powder on my chin. You want this makeup to stay. I feel like that's the thing, like in hot weather, you want your makeup to stay, but you don't want to feel cakey. You just want to feel like you've got nothing on your face. So I'm just going to put a bit more up here as well. I think that's all done. Okay. One more step, one last step. I feel like I've said this is the last step, like the past 3 steps, but I feel like this is the actual final last step because we have not done nose contour. We haven't done nose contour. I feel like, to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of nose contour, but I don't know, why not do it? Why not try it out? I'm just going to go in with my Too Faced bronzer again. I like this bronzer is actually really versatile because, like I said, you can literally use it as contour. But I think, okay, I'm just going to start off by doing a little line up here. If you do like a little line there, it gives you just the cute little button nose, which is so cute. So to do a line there. I was actually watching a YouTube video earlier. I think it was Leah Holson's YouTube video. She was saying if you put bronzer like on top of your nose, because the sun beams down on you, it just gives you like a really nice, cute, natural contoured look. I don't know if that's the right thing to describe it as, but that is very cute. And I just do little lines on either side and then just kind of tap it out with my finger as well. You can also bring it up around here, which is what some people do, but I don't know if that suits me. But maybe we'll do a little bit like that, and then if I put a bit more highlighter on my nose, it might look cuter. I actually do really like this makeup look. I feel like this obviously isn't like my normal everyday makeup look, but like for summer vibes, this is honestly so cute. Really like the nose contour. I feel like the nose contour really does make the look. There is one more thing I'm thinking about doing. I don't know, because I never ever do this. I feel like fake freckles would look so cute with this look. I don't really have anything I could do the fake freckles with. Really don't know. Maybe I see like a really small like dotting brush, but I do not have that. Would this work? I have this little angled brush here. You know what, I'm actually going to go in with this. I'm going to use this for the false freckles. I've literally never ever done fake freckles before, but for this look, genuinely fake freckles would be so cute. Okay, so I'm just going to do like a few around my nose. Is that cute? I don't know. I just want them to look like really natural. I don't want to look, again, over the top. I might not even be able to notice them because I'm literally just being so careful. It's because I'm kind of trying to rush this bit. I don't want to go heavy-handed with it. Is that cute? Would you even be able to notice that? I actually don't know. But I mean, up close, can you see that? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I'm just gonna add a few more fake freckles, and then I think the makeup will be all done. Okay guys, so the makeup is now actually all done. I'm not gonna lie, I cannot remember a thing what I was last talking about. My camera battery died once again. Surprise. The time right now is 10 to 12, so to be fair, I probably will just take off this makeup. I just prefer doing my makeup at night time. Yeah, it's very late. I think I'm probably just gonna make a few TikToks of this. And then take this off because I need to go to bed and get my beauty sleep. Make sure to like this video and subscribe, and I'll hopefully see you in my next one next Thursday. Make sure to subscribe to me and turn on post notifications so you don't miss a video, because I feel like some people, they subscribe to me but they don't see my videos because they don't have post notifications turned on. So make sure to turn on your notifications whenever I post, so then you can be the first to see it. So yeah, I love you guys. Mwah, bye.